Oh, you give Nicki vibes. Oh, Ishaan, you give Hassan Minaj vibes.
Right,
Oh, Lotus, you give Nihal Kailin vibes.
Whoa!
I just guys.
You just tripled it.
It's your boy, Rough Draft Podcast, coming to you live from Rough Draft Podcast. My name is Matt.
I'm Lotus.
I'm your host, Ishaan.
I'm
here.
Priscilla.
Oh, Eric, I'm your host. Okay, well, actually, we're your host now. So this episode, we got college grads turned creators. We got Matt from Big Weird World and Lotus from Lotus. Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
First of all, Lotus, where are you from and what college did you graduate from and what platforms are you on?
I'm from Hawaii. I graduated from Occidental College.
Shout out Obama.
Shout out Obama.
Shout out Obama.
Yeah.
Transferred.
Yeah.
For the better.
Shout out Hawaii.
Yeah.
Shout out Hawaii.
Shout
yeah.
out Hawaii.
No,
Aloha.
this way. Don't do this.
Aloha.
This way.
Oh, is this like
oh,
offensive?
Yeah.
No, that's like a slur. That's like a slur.
No, don't do that. This way. This way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm on mainly on Twitch, Instagram, and then trying to do YouTube.
Okay, cool. And Matt, how about you?
Matt, I'm from SoCal, specifically Walnut, California.
Hold on.
626?
Wait. We gotta shout the 626 really quick. We gotta put it on.
66, yes.
Hacienda Heights.
Hacienda Heights.
Dude, shout out Rolling Heights.
Shout out Rolling Heights.
Shout out Alhambra.
Shout out Alhambra. Shout out Diamond Bar.
El Monte.
Okay.
Shout out Pico Rivera.
West Covina.
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
Ah.
Nah. Oh, dude, Lefty Gunplay for Baldwin Park.
Okay. But shout out.
Shout out to the Vons that everyone shops at.
In Hacienda Heights. Dude,
There's
shout
a
out.
Bonds and Walnut too.
Shout out
Dude, shout out
Fergie.
to shout out Fergie.
Fergie.
Shout out to the 666 night market.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He knows his lore.
Dude, shout out Wong Fu Productions.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Hold up. All right.
Okay, yeah.
66.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where'd
But-
you go to college?
I went to Cal Poly Pomona. Cal Poly Pomona.
Shout out Call Play Pomona.
Shout out Cal Poly
Yeah.
Pomona. And then, what was the last question?
Oh, what platforms?
Oh, platforms. Yeah, we're on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, actually, and making our move to YouTube soon.
Dude,
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into deep in the beans.
What are your thoughts about people quitting college to start content creation? Is it something that you would recommend? Is it something that you wish you did? Or is it something that like you would not recommend at all?
I personally wouldn't recommend. I still finished my degree, so I went to school for econ and math, and
very Asian.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I wanted to get a stable job, but then I chose content because it started picking up after college. But I think that it's always good to have a backup. Plan B is always good. My parents would have killed me, to be honest. That's the truth.
I think this not only goes for content creation, but if you generally know 100% you want to do something, I don't see a problem in quitting and pursuing that. However, if you're not 100% on what you want to do, then I say you should stick it through.
Did y'all ever wish that you chose the passion instead of going to school? Are you
Yeah.
happy you have your degree?
I'm a little bit of both. I think I lost a lot of time and effort I could have put in to more content during school. But at the same time, now that I have the degree behind me, I mean, I earned it, so it's there. So I'm like half and half. I'm like half and half.
I think my thing is that like a lot of people try to quit their job or like quit college and then start what they're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like if you look at all the people that were successful dropouts, like
They were already
Zuckerberg-
successful.
Huh? They aren't. No, but like Zuckerberg started that shit in college.
Yeah.
It got too big, so then he dropped out. Bill Gates started that shit in college. It got too big, then he dropped out.
Jason Naween, he joined FaZe and then dropped out.
Yeah, exactly.
He dropped out. I didn't even know. I thought he had to continue.
Yeah, I thought he was-
Yeah, he might be online still. Yeah,
No, he dropped
Yeah.
out.
he dropped out.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he said it in his like streamer award.
Oh,
He was
fuck.
like, I dropped out of college for this, and now look at me now. Like I joined FaZe, I put it on for my family and all that.
He,
Yeah,
he dropped out when he was making like over 100K a month.
yeah,
anyways.
exactly. But like that's at the point where it's reasonable. Like okay, like
Mm-hmm.
opportunity cost. Your time is worth
Yeah.
elsewhere. you
Because
know?
a lot of people have time, they just don't know how to prioritize it. Like you are a great example, right? You're doing content and you're still in college. Like you're still able to do both at some degree. Like you're kind of a college TikToker right now, so like I wouldn't say like it makes sense for you to drop out. But have you ever considered it?
Dude, yeah, I mean, when I first got to USC for that first entire month, I was like,
I remember you telling me that.
yeah, I want to drop out.
Yeah, this guy was like, "Yo, Ishaan, bro, I need to take a gap semester, bro." I'm like, "Bro, you just started. You're like a month in, bro."
bro, because like, I think like a lot of times you don't realize you want something until you actually start it, and you're like, damn, I really don't want this. Like when I first started my office job, when I was at community college for the first year, I was like, dude, I'm finally in real estate. I'm finally working full time. I'm in office. Yeah, I feel like an adult. 2 months in, I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. Like every hour at lunch, I'd go to my car and eat the same Chomps turkey stick and kombucha from Trader Joe's, and I just sit there like, not even on my phone. I would just stare at like the St. Bernards who like lived there, and I was just like, yeah. But same thing with school, you know. But like you're a big fan of, like you guys fans of school, right? Academics.
I mean, yeah. Back
Scholars?
to what Lotus was saying, how she's like, oh, like my parents like would kill me. I would say like, when I grew up, my parents too. I think it depends. Like some parents are like super encouraging. They're like, yeah, just do whatever you want. But then a lot of parents are like, oh, you know, like you need to go to school. So like there was never really another thought I had. And so I feel like that's what scares a lot of people who are like, oh, they question and they doubt themselves just because like the support. So I think it's like also like how you grow up. That like some people actually try it and some people like don't.
Yeah, I have a story about that. So like this is like the peak like brown parents or like Asian parents. Like when I first started blowing up, my parents, you know, people are like coming up to my parents, like their friends and stuff, like, oh, we see Ishaan on TikTok, Instagram, he's doing so well, blah blah blah. My mom was like, oh, this is going really well, like congrats on like the social media success. You should really use this in your grad school applications and then go apply to like Yale to get your MBA. I'm like, what? Like not like, oh, like you should like really try to be a content creator. No. You should like use this in your grad school appications,
dude.
To eventually get a college.
My parents, they still don't quite get it.
Really?
Like my mom got it when she saw that we had like a business card. So it's like, okay, so there's money. So she's like, okay, I can see it.
So it's when you bring the money home that
Exactly.
they're like, okay.
Exactly. But my dad is super like old fashioned. He hardly knows how to use his phone. But he like he thinks I'm a teacher, like a teacher online, which I kind of am. But
I mean, you are though. Yeah.
Which I am. But he like every time he sees a video, so he's like, oh, so can this get you more work? I'm just kind of like, oh, this is the work. This is the work. He's like, oh, okay. But I mean, the card was like my proof that like, okay, there's like something here, and we have like a studio, so we're like, we have something behind us, so it's like, they're like, okay.
I think for minority parents, it's all about the money. Like I think my parents like didn't understand it up until they're like,
the money.
Wait, how is tuition magically getting paid for?
I think also like your parents don't need to get it. At a certain degree, sometimes you'll never convince your parents, right? So like you do what you need to do, and this is for all, like not even content creation, for anything, right? If you're like know you can be successful or like are being successful, they may not recognize that, but like still like they just won't get it. It's okay. That's fine.
Well,
Go.
When did you like you first realize you had free will? Because you're old as fuck. Free will? Because you're 24.
We're all the same age.
You're 24. Lotus, you're also 24. Matt, you're also 24, right? Like you guys are old as fuck. Like at one point, like you guys are like
I'm younger than
you guys are ancient. All right. Did you realize you had free will like at like 22, 23?
That's crazy.
24?
Well,
no.
I was gonna say, like, for realizing if you want to quit school or even that, you have to be really sure, and I think that's something that you need to like know internally. Like, for example, for content, like I don't really see myself doing anything else. But then, but I feel like a lot of people say that, but you have to actually be like, oh, I'd rather like really grind for content than do a 9 to 5, even though it pays.
Bro, yes,
more.
there's so many. Sorry,
you know,
I feel like that like because some people do regret it, and then it's just like it's hard to go back too. So it's like you have to be really passionate about it.
Like I don't regret.
There's a lot of like I've seen this, like some of my friends too who I love to death. They're like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna become an influencer. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like that's totally awesome. Like go be an influencer. And then they make like 5 videos and then like they don't get any traction.
They're crying about like
and then they stop. And then just
views.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I said like earlier. It's just like you have to. I feel like you have to. If you want to quit college, you have to really know what you're quitting. Or I'm sorry, what you want to do is really what you want to do. Because like. Yeah. I know some people too that are like they want to go back because like we are like older now. Yeah. So like 24. So like.
No, we're young.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
I mean, not older.
No. Like you guys were alive when 9/11 happened.
We can't rent a car. We can't rent a car yet.
You guys were on this planet.
We can't even rent a car, bro.
To be fair, I stand by this. We were robbed of like 2 years because of COVID.
Facts.
Bro, okay, you're still 22, which is old as fuck.
So basically we're 22.
Yeah, basically we're 22. We lost so much.
And you're still old as fuck, 22.
That's old. That's crazy.
Okay, you know what? Speaking of like things not working out, is there any content creator horror stories where you guys know people who gave up everything to try content creation and it just didn't work out?
I feel like not working out is okay. Not that a lot of things could go wrong, obviously, right? But I think I still believe if you wanted to work, it would. Like when I'm doing content, I never think about if it doesn't work out or not.
Oh,
Because like
yeah.
I'll do everything I can to make it right because I chose.
So there is no plan B.
You're like a big
No, there's
manifestation
none.
Yeah.
type of person.
There's no plan B. Well, I'm at my degree, but I honestly don't think I would ever work in like finance. That was my plan.
Mm. Oh, I kind of want to go back to that. Is like, was there ever a moment where like I guess you said there was no plan B, that you had a plan, like, it's not gonna work out, I need to do this instead.
My plan B was my degree because my major was computer information systems.
Nerd.
So,
As a
So
data science major.
Says the guy who
You
fucking majored in data science and economics.
nerd
From fucking Berkeley.
But my dad did the same thing, and like my like path was I was just gonna kind of like intern where he worked because he had a high position at his job.
Nepo baby.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Man, what did I do? I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry if I hurt you.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking
No, it's okay. But yeah, that was like my original plan. But then that just became my plan B, and that eventually just is like not a thing right now. I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that? Like, this show's for like everyone, but like, do you ever think like, oh my god, like, what if it doesn't work out? Like that small like sliver of like doubt in your mind.
I mean, I got a job, so I tried content right after college, and then it was too much for me, and I got a 9 to 5.
What do you mean
for
by
a
too
year.
much?
Oh, too much was because like I think I wasn't sure at the time. It was a lot of doubts, and that like my parents didn't want me to do it, and I was like not sure about it, so I went to a 9 to 5, and I quit my job actually
shit.
September, so 3 months ago.
Oh wow.
To go full time.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Congrats.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
But like that's when I knew. But like I was working on my account while working.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have
Like
to.
I didn't quit, and I saved money, so it'll last me a couple months. You know, you have to be smart about this. You can't just quit just cause.
Yeah.
I think some people
Yeah.
think it's all like
Fun and
like
games.
grinded.
You don't quit and then make Microsoft.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
exactly. So
It's like you don't quit your job if you don't have another job lined up.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
No, I mean for me, like, I mean that's like always there, and that's always scary. But I feel like that's part of it, and that's like because if it's not like scary, then it's just like if it's too safe, it like everyone would be doing it.
Yeah.
You know, right? It would, but it's hard for a reason, and it's scary for a reason, even though it is stressful. At times, that's just part of it. You know,
I feel like it has to be scary too.
It has to.
to like, really like lights a fire under your ass.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I first saw my expenses when I first committed to school. Oh my god, dude! I was a walking billboard. I still kind of am. I say yes to everything because, dude, I gotta pay for rent. I gotta pay for tuition.
Yeah,
and I
you
gotta
have
make
to.
sure I'm making it to my astronomy class.
Yeah. How do you guys balance like your online persona with like your real life persona?
I mean, I go by Lotus, not my real name. So I feel
Yeah,
like
I don't even
that's
know
a
your real
very
name.
Oh, I mean, should we say it? No, we should.
No,
say it.
no,
Don't
no,
dox
no.
it, bro.
What if it's like
Um,
Jonathan or something? Like something just completely like
It's like
Megatron.
Well, I made like a new name just because I feel like at some point it get confusing, like with people, especially like friends I meet in content and my friends IRL.
So you're like trying to just like you're like one person.
Yeah,
now.
but now they're like looking blending in, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm having like an identity
Identity
crisis
I
a
feel like
little
it's 'cause,
bit.
like you stream too. I feel like you're always talking.
Yeah.
You can't really like keep that up. As, like,
See, that is scary.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, because you know how they say they're parasocial to the streamers,
Yeah.
but then I sometimes feel parasocial to my chatters.
Oh.
Because I be
You
yapping
can't-
and telling
Wait,
them
wait.
everything.
So you have reverse parasocialism?
oh, okay,
Well, I feel
Megatron,
like-
okay, Megatron.
She's like, yeah, my best friend is Mod 24.
No, but like, it happens if I spend so much time
Yeah.
like talking with these people in my,
that
you know,
makes sense though.
like I had a movie night yesterday with everyone.
Okay, wow.
We watched a movie.
Do we need to have a talk, Lotus?
No, but it's just like sometimes I don't even know how streamers do it. Like I'm still kind of new,
Yeah.
but it's I don't know. I don't hang out with people that much anymore. It's just my chat. I just do everything.
Don't hang out with people at
Well,
all.
okay, like,
Chat.
do you think there's a difference between sexy Ishaan and Ishaan Sharma?
Dude, there is, bro. There is.
The
No one,
sexual
no,
feminist?
no one ever gets it though.
Bro,
No
that's
one
what
ever-
people, that's what I tell people too. Like, bro, I'm not like. In
No,
real
you're
life,
Erico though.
in real life, I'm not the seaside guy though.
You're not,
Right,
but you're
right.
Erico. I feel like you're like.
How about
I'm just
yeah.
myself online.
Nah, you're not.
Dude, yeah,
Nah.
I
like,
think it's
dude,
because you guys do a lot of skits too.
bro, but like,
Obviously, it's
I like
not
country
you.
music. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't go to raves.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Like,
not the
you're
guy
more,
people think
you're
I
more
am.
like introspective too,
Mm.
rather than like yourself on the
Good
internet.
word.
I could stand up and kiss you right now.
Okay, that's,
Do it,
sorry.
do it,
No,
do it.
that's not.
Do it.
What about you? I feel like we haven't.
Oh, wait, I want to see that. No, I'm kidding.
Let me change the conversation a little bit.
Wait, but like since you know both, would you say they're different on and off camera?
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
In what way?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're always like arguing, but like.
But not kissing. But
Oh,
not
this
kissing.
is fake.
It doesn't stop. I mean, like, I feel like they're definitely more like understanding in person. Obviously, well, just because they do so many skits, and sometimes I watch it, I'm like, oh, but I know it's a skit, right? Because like if I
Yes.
didn't know them,
Acting.
I'd be like,
It's acting. It's acting.
Oh,
Ishaan and I
yeah.
married like an
Method acting.
Ishaan and I argue like a married couple.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, you just said
yeah.
you guys were married. I caught that. Don't worry.
It's
Put
hard-
that.
I didn't hear that. Oh god.
rough draft. It's the final draft. Okay, what about you though? Is there a difference between Big Weird World and Matt?
No, I'm the same person.
No shit.
I think in anything I'm in, I came into this like Matt Anderson or Matthew Anderson, and I'm just Matthew Anderson.
Full legal name?
Yeah. So my
Matthew
whole
Anderson
legal name is out there.
from
Full
Walnut.
government.
Yeah,
Full
well,
government.
government is out there, but I'm just kind of cool with it. I don't really mind. I mean, I like who I am. It's hard for me to put on a facade, really. I think the only difference is like when I'm like working, I'm just a little more quiet, but off camera and in camera, I'm just usually just kind of the same. So
Okay, well, so you two.
Wait,
are
before
full-time-
I begin,
Yeah.
did you ever think about like building more of your personal brand, or like full on into Big Weird World? Wow, it's such a tongue twister.
it's tough. It's tough.
BWW? BW?
BWW.
B-dub squared?
BWW.
Don't
Yeah.
you have to be very like PC and like friendly?
Oh, yeah, it's
'cause,
educational,
For
right?
kids,
Yeah,
right?
you can't say like fuck.
Well,
Kids.
Say fuck right now.
to a degree, yes, but I actually don't cuss, so it's kind of
Oh,
easy for
okay.
me.
Yeah.
I'm like naturally
It's better than us.
kid friendly, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I have been, yeah. I mean, like, I recently just started streaming too, just for like my own
Alright.
personal stuff. But Bigger World is still like there too. Like,
Right.
if anything, it's just gonna be both.
Okay.
But
I mean, BW is also an entity. It's a company.
Yeah,
at
it's
this
like its
point.
own like
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
Right,
yes,
right.
yeah. mhm.
You give such like Tyler the Creator vibes. I don't know how to explain it.
Whoa,
Is that
whoa, that's
Whoa.
racist.
That's a good thing though.
No, but that's like a good.
Oh,
thing,
you
like,
give Nicki vibes.
I don't know.
Oh, Ishaan, you give Hassan Minaj vibes.
That's
Oh, Lotus, you give Nihal Kailan vibes.
Whoa!
I just guys.
You just tripled it. I think.
And I think it's the fashion.
Thank
I think
you.
it's
Thank
fashion.
you.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Personality too, like
I
he's
think-
very real.
I think every guest should rank Ishaan's fit.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, rewind.
2 out of 10.
Out of
The room
10.
goes silent.
Because Hershey, like, she was pretty nice to you last
She
time.
gave me like a
Hershey.
7. She
Yeah.
gave me a 5 actually.
So you two are very fashionable people.
2.
Oh my god.
This is so
This is
basic.
Balenciaga. This is
Yeah,
Balenciaga.
sure. Let me.
Is it actually?
No, it's
it's
Mom
Costco.
got you that.
I will.
Costco.
It's just like every tech bro.
You know what? You know what though? You know what though?
Here's a nice comment.
It looks affordable.
That's why.
It looks, which is fine.
money.
Which is fine. Which is fine.
You look
No, he's
like an
humble.
old Navy
He's
man
humble.
kid.
Yeah, which is
You're
fine.
humble.
Which is fine. Like if
I
that,
respect that.
I would have rated you lower if that was Balenciaga. That's
Oh.
why I asked.
Oh, okay.
Why you wearing such an expensive fit?
Wait, how's
like
this
thi-
fit?
expensive shirt like this, but because
This
it's affordable.
How's my fit?
Bro, that's a basic seaside fit, bro. I don't want to fucking.
Nah,
hear it.
Harley
Fuck tech,
Davidson.
bro.
Harley
This
Davidson.
motherfucker was at Seaside Breaking 2 weeks ago. Bro.
Harley Davidson.
I seen that shit in the thrift store in fucking
Carhartt.
Carhartt.
Carhartt. You know why? Because I did thrift this. Get yourself a bargain.
There you go. But why am I affordable then? We thrift.
Because like
Well, the
No,
your
no, but-
style. It's
but-
unique. It's unique.
it was a nice thrift shop.
This is Aura. You guys just don't get it yet.
What are you talking
Give it
about?
like 5 years.
No,
bro.
no, no. You're wearing clothes.
In 5 years, you're gonna be 30.
That's the difference.
I'm wearing pieces.
No, he's no. She's wearing pieces. She's wearing pieces.
Yeah, she's wearing a piece.
Yeah.
You guys
What the
don't.
fuck?
You guys just don't
She's
get it.
wearing
I'll see you guys
pieces.
in 5 years, bro.
All right, well, I want to ask. So you two, you guys are full-time content creators, right? Obviously, and me, I have no problem being that. If once I graduate, Ishaan, what is stopping you from becoming sexy Ishaan full-time?
Yeah.
Dude.
Why don't you?
I feel like I can do both. I feel like once that it's at a point where I can't do both, then I would do it.
Like
But
Rough Draft signs a Spotify deal.
Yeah, if Rough Draft signs a Spotify deal, and then I'm like Jason the Ween on Twitch, then I'll like quit. But like at this point, it doesn't make sense. Like I can do both. Like I feel like
Yeah.
if you can't do both, you're making excuses.
Well, Priscilla, like, what about you? Would you ever do it full-time?
Content creating?
Yeah. Or do you, like, because you're around a lot of content creators all the time.
Everybody.
I was like thinking about this so much back then, when I was like doing school and everything, because just like obviously when you're a student, you live on campus, you're like, I'm not going out as much as I used to. I mean, I still go out a lot, but it's not as
Was just at a
easy.
rave at Ishaan.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that easy though. Like when you actually have to lock in school, because you always think about like, oh, I gotta lock in while you're out. But I always thought about it. Like I do like the entertainment industry, and I do like meeting people and like kind of learning. Like I like talking to you guys, you know, like, learning about like
Aw, thanks, man. Why did you get quiet? Why did you get quiet?
like learning about like your guys' own journey. But like I feel like it's cool to see different personalities and how everyone came about. But I don't know if myself, like, I would be a content creator just because, like, I also don't really create content. Like, I just, like, I feel like I'm, like, there's, like, people, and then I'm, like, the web. And I know people, but I'm not, like, someone for, if example, you went to a networking event, I don't really be, like, I know how to talk to people, and I'm outgoing with them, and I meet them, but I myself don't have anything to give them. It's more like, oh, I know this person, like, you guys would get along. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm, like, the string.
The web, like you said.
Yeah, the web. What do you think?
No, nothing.
What were you gonna say though? You had a question.
No, I was just gonna say, wouldn't you think though, if you instead of doing both, if you focused on to one, you would just go further and farther?
I don't know if that's true, bro, because a lot of people say that. I think that like
It's like my.
Oh, for her or for me?
Oh, you.
For you.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just about to say something, but I'll let you.
No, for me, I would say it's just like I like doing this. It's kind of like my social, like, outlet. It's like I like different perspectives too, because I feel like if I just focused on school only and I didn't really like get to know other people and other perspectives back then I wouldn't be as open-minded as I am now. I would kind of just see things differently, and I do think like I like gaining new perspectives. So yeah, it's like something for me. Also, because I'm a psych major, it helps me understand people more. You know what I mean?
Ooh, we got Freud.
So it kind of like it low-key helps.
Analytical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like having a 9 to 5 is like, especially like a non-physical 9 to 5, like a white collar 9 to 5, is much easier than like school.
Oh yeah.
So like
It is.
I feel like it's harder to do like, oh, you're lucky because you can make school content, but for people who aren't making school content, it's much harder for them because they have to like fucking study, they have to like do their projects. Once I clock out, bro. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You're like basically applying what you already know, right?
Yeah, like I'm not.
You're like learning.
You gotta study.
You do know Bruce Lee says,
Okay.
Oh shit.
"I do not fear the man who knows 1,000 kicks. I fear the man who knows one kick, but who's done it 1,000 times."
Yeah, I've heard about
Something
that.
like that. It's something like
But
that.
I feel like you
I
can
heard it
like,
from the man himself.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah. You're your grandpa, huh?
Oh, dude. you know
Whoa!
what? No, he told me because I was having dinner with your grandpa, Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, but
I wouldn't let that slide.
I feel like I always look at like Donald Glover. What if Donald Glover just did in acting?
Bro, are you for real?
Well, I'm not Donald Glover. I'm not trying to bring music, but I'm just
okay.
saying it's possible to do both. So like
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So like
The
if
most
it was- if
talented
it got
man
to a
in history.
point, yeah, like Jamie Foxx. We're like, you know, like people do it all the time. So it's like,
true.
if it got to the point where it's like, okay, now I need to quit, then I can. But like I said earlier, like I'm not spending enough time right now, and I don't think I would be spending that much time in the future if I quit. You know what I mean? Because it's not at that point yet.
Wait, I want to play a game though. It's called Never Have I Ever Content Creator Edition. All right, so if you've done the action, you put a finger down.
Yes.
All right, so start.
How many? We're going 5?
Wait,
Let's do 5. Let's do 5.
if I did
If you've
it,
done the action, you
done
put a
it,
finger
you-
down.
Are we going around or just you reading it?
I'm gonna read it and
And then
then
just, like,
we're gonna put
Okay.
fingers down.
You can elaborate on.
Never have I ever gone on a date with a fan.
Wait, I forgot. You put your finger down of what?
If you do it.
If you've done the
Oh,
action.
Okay.
No.
that's cap, bro.
Yeah,
You sure you never?
Cap, bro.
There's no
lying.
way. How
This
many
dude's big
DMs?
habit,
How many
bro.
girls be
He's lying.
sliding?
Wait,
No
You're
way.
lying.
I'm being so
I
for
know
real.
you are.
No way.
I
No,
have
he's
never
talking
gone on
about
a date with a
one-on-one
fan.
hangouts.
Yeah.
So
One-on-one
the girl
hangouts.
that you've gone on a date with, like, has, like, liked your shit.
Wait,
before.
what about like one-on-one hangout that is very romantic but not a date with a fan?
What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
date.
yeah.
No.
What's your definition of a date, my boy?
Now you're
No,
lying.
you
Put a finger
haven't.
down.
I'm putting.
Put a finger down.
See, I knew it.
Yeah, I
I
knew
knew it.
it.
I just knew it.
Never have I ever.
I should also
Never
put a
have I
finger
ever hooked up with a fan.
Put another finger down.
No, I have never
You-
hooked up with a
No,
fan.
down. Nah, I don't think he has. I don't think
No,
he
I
has.
have never. I'm
Okay.
really careful. I'm really
Yeah, I
careful
don't
with
think he
everything.
has.
Okay. Never have I ever deleted a video because it flopped.
Oh, dude, all the time, dude.
You've
You've never deleted a video ever.
I deleted a video within 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Repost, but not delete.
Okay.
You've
Oh
never-
wait, does reposting count?
Yeah, no.
No, it doesn't. But like, you've never like just taken down a video and privated it.
Archived it forever.
Oh, I've definitely archived.
You
I-
did.
I'm pretty
you
sure
for
we have.
sure.
But their videos take weeks to make.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
true.
I'm pretty. I'll just do it.
Yeah, I do it all
Safe.
every
I don't-
day.
I don't think we did though.
Lost friends because of content creation. Yeah, that's never that deep. Come on.
Because of content creation, no.
Yeah.
But growing apart, I don't think.
That's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like any work.
Had a viral post you regret.
A couple probably.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what mine is?
The seaside
I did.
shit. Oh, the
No,
ABB
mine,
shit.
mine is the ABG trolley problem.
Wait, why? That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
but like, okay, like it's funny, and I
You
am
did,
proud
like,
of that
you
video
did-
because I think it's well made. But also, I think it became like a thing of its own, like its own little monster.
How
And
so?
like, dude, I was just like I remember I was just walking around UC Irvine with my friends.
Yeah.
And this guy's door window opens up. ABG trolley problem.
Oh, that's not good.
yeah. I was like,
That's not good.
And you didn't think it was gonna blow up like that.
I didn't think it was gonna
huh?
blow
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Then we'll do. We got one more. Staged a relationship for views. What?
Well, okay.
Whoa.
I feel like it's me and
Oh,
Arky is
Arky.
not real.
Whoa, you're
Yeah.
getting exposed?
Whoa,
well, like,
you and
it's
Arky
just-
isn't real?
Wait, I thought it was real this whole
okay.
time.
No. It was,
Liar! Megatron, you liar!
I'm a tier 3 sub.
Yeah,
No.
what the heck?
well, it's like
I'm
just,
a mod in the chat, dude. I thought it was
we
real.
were. It was just a collab, and then it just
Oh
turned
my-
into like
A
something.
collab.
Yeah.
Collab.
Okay, you know what?
No, I
Okay, I didn't believe it though. I was like,
You know, he's
Yeah.
a great person, but I just like I think a lot of Twitch relationship, like especially Discord calls, stuff like that, is just for content.
I'm gonna go up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a finger down too.
Who did you
Who?
shit? My bad.
You and me.
Okay.
Oh, I still want
Alright.
to see that kiss.
All right, guys.
Come on.
Going off of that, would you guys date a content creator or like an influencer?
No,
Why?
I've never dated one.
Why?
I feel like it's like dating your coworker.
What?
No.
No.
I feel like it's
Well,
someone
that
who
you didn't
understands your
collab
line of
with,
work.
though.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
If I didn't collab with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a completely different niche. How about
Yeah.
that?
like
But
what,
they understand the content creator life or like what things you
And
have
what if
to
they're
do.
just like a fashion motherfucker on TikTok that's like a content creator?
I don't trust those people.
Oh.
Okay, what if they're a
Interesting.
Roblox kids channel?
Yeah. Or
They-
like Fortnite, like a Fortnite.
What are like sports betting?
Fam.
not fam, dude. Someone else.
No.
No, like Myth or something. You know,
So
like.
no one like so you want a more low key guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I want someone who's like who actually doesn't do content.
Who's your ideal guy, Lotus?
Ooh.
I'm gonna take notes.
Someone who like has a stable job is like just like a regular guy.
But like
'Cause I feel
content
like,
creation's not a stable job.
well, I just feel like having someone who's different would be good to
Yeah.
like have separation from that world. Like I don't want to go home and then have another.
What if they don't
person that's,
understand?
Like,
What if they don't
constant-
understand what like your life is?
But it's fine. Like they just
It's
have to be
fine.
there for me and like listen.
Okay.
That's
You know?
valid.
And then keep
Wait,
me
what else?
humble.
I want to hear more.
Listen to
That's about it.
No, that's it. Just a stable job.
No, like a
You can be a
regular.
cheater.
Dog, he's a
You
dog.
can be a cheater.
No, like all the being a good person, have good
Okay, yeah, all the
morals.
balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you date content creator?
I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay, yeah. I mean,
Like any type of content creator.
yeah.
What are we?
Yeah.
What are we
Wait,
related to?
would
here?
you
Oh, what
would
do
you
you-
keep it
You made that
private
connection in your
or
head.
would you keep it like private or make it public?
Depends on the other person.
If they wanted to, if they're story time content
Oh,
creator.
I could not date a story time
Oh.
girl. I'm sorry. You can
Like,
kill me.
Honestly, yeah, I.
like
I'm
Central
sorry.
C's ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Madeline.
Yeah, we were talking about it
We
in
were
the
talking about
car.
this in the car.
Yeah,
What
she's a
happened
story
with
time creator.
Nothing. It's just like your.
Oh, you know what? I
all
do
your
remember
dates
that.
be a story
She
time.
She aired out
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I don't. I
You
couldn't
can
do
get
it. I'm
that.
sorry. Shout out to story time girls. but
I low
couldn't
key
date it.
wouldn't mind actually.
Oh.
It's,
Like
I mean,
like
it's,
any like beef or anything like little in your life is a whole like 3-minute TikTok.
I mean, if it's like
And everybody knows about
something
it.
super deep and personal,
But you won't
like,
know. You don't know.
But then they're just a bad person, and
No, it's content.
and then that's on them at that point.
okay.
But like, if I'm with them, I should trust. There should be enough trust to where like he won't air out like what's going on. Like that's really like personal to me.
You know, I date a content creator.
what type?
Any, but
No, you wouldn't.
I'd want to keep it a secret.
Okay, okay. So it'd be like a private.
Like just
thing.
friends.
It'd be private.
that
it'd
you
be
Yeah, but if you're
private.
dating like a story time or like a vlogging girlfriend, like you would.
Oh
You
yeah.
would, yeah.
Yeah.
You would, you'd
Oh,
be
okay,
there
yeah.
no
You know,
matter
yeah.
what. So I don't know.
All right, you
How
want
about
okay?
you?
Me?
Yeah.
I already said I could do it. I totally want to date like a content creator girlfriend, like Mickey Republic, but just not a story time girl. Like anything else.
Would you date a Twitch streamer?
Whoa.
What's wrong with story time?
Dude, I feel like I'm a pretty personal person. Like I'm pretty private. You know, like I'm only putting like what I want out there by my choice. So the fact that like there's someone else that's possibly giving it to like millions of people and I have no say over what it is.
But the thing is, if it's public, it's either they tell the story or the viewers write a story for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they'll make up stuff based on what you
Oh.
like. They'll fill in the blanks themselves and start saying shit around.
Oh yeah.
kind of, yeah, but like
So-
I don't know. It's like not everyone needs to know that we went to get dinner and then
Had
like
sex.
I fell asleep early or like
Oh.
you know like something stupid,
Yeah.
right?
That
Like,
too.
like not everyone needs to know that we like went to get like seafood and then like we were supposed to go to Seaside Bakery but then we didn't.
What
You know?
the fuck is up with you in the Seaside Bakery? Like, where
Look,
even
He
is
wants
that?
the ABGs.
What even
Yeah.
is Seaside Bakery? Would you, Priscilla?
Low key, no.
Why?
Oh, it depends what kind of content creator they are. I feel like if they're one, yeah, I would want it to be public, but not like, oh, like, yeah, for example, I wouldn't want to know everyone, like, I don't want everyone to know what we're doing.
That's
But it's
similar
not,
to me.
yeah, and also just like, I feel like I've seen relationships that are there's two like content creators that start dating, and if they're like, they have to keep it a secret because it depends on their fan base. like
True.
some people have fan bases that are gonna be like super like hateful in the comments, like, oh, like example, if like you're dating like a hot content creator and like they have a bunch of girls fans and they're like, oh, like he's too good for her, like da da da. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of dumb, but I feel like if that's the case where it's like your fans are so involved in the relationship and saying like, oh, because I've seen like some couples that are like, how'd he bag her?
I'd
Or-
kill
and, like,
myself.
Yeah.
What am I doing
I
wrong?
just don't know how they do it. Like, I just feel like, damn, if someone said that about me, or like, how she bag him, I'd be like,
I feel like as Asian, especially Asian girls, like if
yeah.
you either get Oxford study,
Yeah.
Howard study, or siblings were dating.
There's a Howard study.
What the hell is a Howard
Siblings
study?
are dating.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
they
because
like,
do you know what I
Asian.
mean?
Howard study.
That's just
black?
racism, bro.
Wait,
It's
wait,
just
wait.
like-
What do you mean siblings are dating? Like,
Or
No,
dating,
no.
or dating, or dating.
Siblings
Siblings
or
or dating.
I was
you
saying
know,
the comments.
Asian
You're
guy,
being
Asian
racist.
girl.
Yeah, they're being
Oh,
racist.
I see.
Yeah,
I
if it's like an
see.
Asian
I
girl posting, if it's a white
Yeah.
guy, Oxford study, and I think anything else, they'll say Howard study. I've gone that
What's
with
Howard
Arcade.
study? Can you please?
I don't know.
Is that black people?
You don't-
It's the flip, right?
Yeah, I think it's the
It's
opposite
the
of
opposite.
Oxford study. And then if
Black
you're
guy,
with an
Asian
Asian
girl.
guy, they'll say siblings are dating.
Bro, are any of these studies even real?
I don't think.
No, none of
Yeah,
them.
right?
Oxford study's not a real study. People just made that shit up.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I've always wondered? Lotus, is it hard to exist as a girl in the streaming space? Do you think there's sexism in it?
Oh hell yeah.
well, like, what's
I-
the weirdest thing that like a sub is like
Oh,
offered to buy you?
I have a story time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I went to West Hollywood once, and then I met one of my chatters.
You met in
No,
person.
he came up to me. He was like, "Oh my gosh, are you Lotus?"
Oh, you're IO streaming.
Oh.
No, I wasn't. I was chilling with my friend.
Oh, okay.
And then he came up to me and he started like talking to me about like, oh, I saw in your, cause in my videos I think I BS a lot of stuff. I'll just say stuff for clicks about like relationships especially. And he's like, oh, you know, Lotus, like I could treat you better. Like I know you're looking for a guy that's like blah blah blah. And then I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm gonna go back to my friends. And I checked his DM. I looked him up on Instagram.
Yeah.
And the last DM he sent me was mommy to a story.
That's
Oh, that was
crazy.
me.
And
That's crazy.
no, and then like I saw it, so I left it on scene, and then like he followed up like a couple hours later, and he's like, "Oh, that was just a joke, like by the way."
I mean, at least he felt embarrassed about it.
But like, why would you say that? I don't
People
know.
are weird,
It
bro.
was
People
pretty
are
weird.
People are pretty weird.
Do you get like? I mean, I read your comment sections. Like they get
Oh,
Yeah.
intense
crazy, yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts
It's
on that?
so
like
bad.
two things. Like first one, like what are your thoughts about like comments sexualizing you, and
Yeah.
then on like the flip side, like hate comments.
I feel like it'll never end. But the thing is, like, I don't really take it that personally anymore because I feel like these people are just like saying stuff.
Yeah, to get
Just-
a response.
Yeah, to get a
Yeah.
response. Like people rage bait.
Yeah.
you know?
definitely
Yeah.
all the time.
How about you, Matt? Like, is it so you started your business with your friend Billy, right?
Yes.
So you guys knew each other
Yeah, yeah.
since
Mhm.
like yeah. Explain the story of like how did you guys start to make like content together?
So the way I got into it originally was, so my friend Billy, out of high school, he just started making vlogs and content, and I was just kind of like in the videos. So I was just like doing them while I was in school.
Yeah.
But eventually, I mean, he's dropping a video about like how this all happened soon. So I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But essentially,
Give us a tease.
huh?
Give us a little tease.
A little tease. Essentially,
me.
there was just like an opportunity arise for me to like do this more seriously, and I took it, and shout out him because I really like changed the trajectory of like my life really, because before that it was just, you know, the school basic,
Right.
you know, just the school route, like my original plan, but like because of him I'm like on a whole new path that I like want to do now. That's like what I like want to do.
Is starting a business with a friend a good thing or a bad thing in your opinion?
It depends on the friends, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see how it could very much well like go south, but if the people you're doing it with are like, if you know that they're cool and they're close, because it's me, Billy, our friend Patrick, we're like we make the content. It's the three of us, and I've known them like pretty much my whole life, right? So we're basically like brothers. So it's like I have a lot of trust in them and vice versa. So I think I chose the right people, but again, with business, there's a lot of like nuanced stuff. So I can see how things can get wishy-washy if it's not people you're like really close with.
I think it's
So-
important to have like the same vision as them, right?
Yeah,
So,
like, it's same vision, same vision, and just like just trust, you know, because it's like a lot of people might be shady and you don't. It's like moving in with your friend, right? Like you want to move in with your friend, but your friend might be a bad roommate.
Yeah.
Who knows,
There's
right?
A lot
So
of people like that.
You gotta pick the right friend, pretty much.
right. So that's the same thing, right? Like you take on this journey and you don't know what they're like until you actually on the journey itself. But thankfully, we're the ones I chose to do the journey with are like they're like willing to do the journey with.
Yeah.
You know
Have you
what I
heard
mean?
like horror stories of like people in the industry? Not like names of course, but like of like friends maybe like turned enemies.
Not personally, but I do know there's like like the Smosh guys, what happened to them. I
Are they
hear
beefing now?
those.
Huh?
Are they beefing now?
No, they're best friends.
I mean they rekindled, but like how they fell
Oh
apart.
yeah.
Or like I remember back in the day, like JK News, they had some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of their
remember,
members.
I mean,
So
Roy Wasabi, Alex Wasabi, they had a split. for
right,
years.
yeah, exactly. So like me personally, no, I've never known people that's fallen out like that, but I've just seen through what everyone else has seen. Like
Right.
All right, wait, so I want to go into some follower questions now. All right, so Thomas Mengerink, he asks, what is y'all's dream content collab?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
oh, I know, dude, freaking Bill Nye. Or
Bill Nye?
Bill Nye.
That'd be, yeah.
Bill Nye, Hank Green,
Ooh.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Kurt's Cat?
Yeah, maybe them. Maybe them. I've never like met them, but
Do they even have a
who's
face?
the
Yeah.
The voice actor like did a face reveal not too long ago, but
Oh, shit, yeah.
probably Bill Nye, Hank Green, or Neil deGrasse Tyson.
What about you, Lotus?
David Cho.
Oh, fire.
Oh, David Cho?
Crazy
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah.
I feel that would be crazy.
What about you, Ishaan?
Dude, it's got to be like Mr. Beast or like LeBron
Oh,
or like
God, LeBron.
Obama.
or like someone like
Obama.
famous. I think. Yeah.
Mine is Conan O'Brien.
Really?
Yeah, he's my dream. Like he's like by far my favorite celebrity
Really?
comedian. But I mean, if it's like a person in
Not
history,
like Simu Liu or like Rice Gum or someone.
nah, it's LeBron James.
Wait, Rice Gum?
LeBron James transcends my racial bias.
Regional bias.
Like Jeremy Lin is my second favorite is my second favorite basketball player.
That's
LeBron still
crazy.
transcends it.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Okay. Well then, Eric Fam Official, he asks, how do y'all deal with burnout?
I think it's just having that, like, your vision. Like, do you guys have, like, a vision of where you want your content to be? Or, like, do you have this, like, something at the end that you... Because that's how I keep myself
Yeah.
going. Like,
I have,
just
like, an
keep
idea of
thinking
success.
You
it.
have to. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have to have like some metric of success. At what point do you think content creation is a real job?
When you can pay rent. And
Well, what if you pay rent for like 2 months?
No, like, it has to be stable for...
I think when you're doing it for how about 1 year of it being sustainable?
1 year. Okay,
Yeah.
but you can fall off after the year.
You could, but it's still a job. You
That's
can get
true.
fired after like a year
Facts,
of a job.
yeah.
You can get laid off. And I think honestly, like I actually got this told me recently because I told someone like I really want to make it in content already. He was like, honestly, I think a lot of people they would define making it as being able to sustain a living from doing their passion.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that right now, you're doing what a lot of people would rather do. You know.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a great point.
The word job is kind of iffy for me because it's just like what's the I guess like the metric would have to be income. So I guess unless it's sustainable for you, I guess that classifies it.
So I guess I'll turn that back. What point would it make you happy, in terms of like you feel like you don't? I don't know. Like what point do you feel success personally?
I mean, I'm happy now, but like I can always it's always because we all have a vision that we want to work towards. Like you said, it kind of keeps us going. But I wouldn't say like right now we're like not happy and we're not like, oh, we're just grinding until we get there. Like we all like what we do. So, I think it's just like aiming for that vision. And I think for burnout, I think for me personally, I think I have a lot of other things that I do. Like I love to gym, play soccer. I have like a lot of hobbies that and stuff I grow personally with that kind of help me keep going, thus help the content creation keep going and help me stay focused.
You're just like really content with what you have, and I feel like you're just like, I think it's important to be content with what you have, but still like look at the opportunities that you could be doing.
Right.
So you can just like you know see what you want to do. Yeah, but I think it's good to like always keep options open.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's good to not get too caught up in the final ending. Like,
Yeah.
if you can't get too caught up in like the end goal, because you need to focus on the steps on how to get there.
Right.
That's my main thing. Like, I wake
Right.
up every day, I look at my numbers. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do tomorrow? What am I gonna do next week to make sure I get to a point eventually where all those steps add up and I'm at this place where I'm happy and I feel content. I think naturally, as like all of us, like just hardworking people, right? It is difficult to feel content because you always feel
Right.
like you're always desiring and you're always in the pursuits. And hopefully all of us one day will get there. Well, I mean, hopefully sooner for y'all since you're old as fuck.
Okay, man.
Okay,
But,
look.
24-year-olds, yeah.
All right.
But I think just one day, like we're all gonna get to a point where we're happy and
Yeah.
fulfilled, whether it be through family, whether it be through finance, whether it be just be finding yourself. But I think it'll
Also,
happen
like
eventually.
you have to be okay with not putting
Yeah.
out everything that's perfect.
I
I
think
think
so as
that's
well.
what I hear a lot of people. They're like, oh, I don't have a camera. I don't have this and that.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
you kinda-
bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I don't have the
Dude,
FX3.
Steve Lacy created Dark Red
on
his-
an iPod,
on
right?
an iPod
Yeah.
on GarageBand in his closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously that's like a crazy generational talent, but like you got to start from somewhere. Like I feel like always people are always like, oh yeah, I need the best camera, or like
Yeah.
I need to get those fucking $200 mics. It's like no, you don't. Just do it first.
Yeah, just do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is just like, it's just ups and downs, like that's just how life is, right? There's gonna be times where you're, oh man, good things are happening, and then
Yeah, and that's okay.
and then you
yeah,
have
having
your
that through
downs.
line,
But as
yeah.
long as you're like, keep going and you have your vision and you work hard and like you'll just keep rising, But that's normal, It's okay. Like you said, like not everything's gonna be perfect,
Yeah.
and that's just super normal,
All right. Arshad, he asks, do you want to be a creator forever?
Creator forever, yes. Creator only, maybe not. Maybe like in the future, if I have like a lot of money, I would invest in something or start something, and then at that point, I'm a businessman, right?
Right.
Or something like that. But forever, yeah, I can see it.
I think content is something that I enjoy doing, but I think ideally like 10 years from now, I'd like to be an artist. Yeah, just
Nice.
like-
When you're
When you're
45.
ancient, when you're auntie age.
No, come on. 30 is the prime. 30 is the prime.
30's the prime.
30's the prime. Okay.
That's when your prime starts.
Cope.
That's cope. That's when your prime
Nah,
starts.
I'll play it.
No. Yeah. I would not. I think I definitely would be like an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yeah, and use that capital to like
Right.
fulfill other passion projects.
Nah, saying like I'm already planning on using my capital for a business as soon as I graduate with a friend.
And then you're gonna stop content?
No, I'm gonna keep doing it. I hopefully I have like a 10-year plan. I want to be out of content when I'm like 29. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're unk age.
When I'm dude, holy shit. When I'm 29, you're almost 29.
Dude, no, I'm not.
Bro, I can't wait to get older, bro. I can't
Oh.
wait
But then you're gonna
to
be
get
old
older.
as fuck when I'm old.
But it's okay. Then it starts evening out.
It does start even.
Yeah.
When you're 29,
You can be 34. Yeah.
You're your prime, I thought.
Ooh.
no, I'm in my
Bro, when
prime.
I'm 34, I'm gonna be like 6 foot, 280 pounds. Bro.
What the fuck? You're still growing.
Yeah, best believe it.
Yeah.
That like 5 years from now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Then the Voyager 47, he asks, how do you pull baddies in college as an introvert?
How do you pull baddies in college
As an introvert.
Honestly, I think you should just focus on school or in college.
That's crazy.
If you're an introvert, just give up.
Poor Voyager.
Yeah.
Just be
Some baddies
extroverted.
like introverts.
Yeah, I
Some
feel like
people
it's
You could be
Oh.
nonchalant.
you have to still put yourself out
You
there. but can be
attract
introverted.
like the baddies that are like super extroverted and they're like, he looks like he doesn't talk to women, let me go talk to him.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
girls
literally
like
what I do. Like, I don't
Yeah,
find them loud,
yeah.
like,
yeah,
you know?
like
yeah.
a lot of girls like guys that don't even have Instagrams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
so, like,
That's why Ishaan and I were like nightmares. We talk too much.
With yappers.
We do social media.
Yeah.
We're in love with each other.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just conflict of interest.
She'll always be second in the relationship, huh?
I know exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? Then let's all make 5-year goals. Actually, not 5 years. That's too long. In a year from now, where do you want to be?
In a year from now.
You're gonna manifest it.
Yeah, and a year later, we're all gonna stitch the video. We're gonna be
Holy
like,
fuck! Imagine
Come back
I was
in a
there.
year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 6'3". Like,
Which that's like actually
Guys, I'm
6'3".
stuck in Thailand.
Yeah, I think about the future all the time, just because I think a lot as like a psych major. But I would say I would always be like, yeah, I just get bored. I'm like thinking about this. I would say like obviously a year from now I'm gonna be a senior, so I would still be in school. But I think like obviously I'm not gonna be dorming, so I would have more time to do other things. I would say I want to learn how to DJ as like a side hobby for fun, just because I'm so passionate about music.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to do well in school and then like kind of like, get ready to go to med school after. But I would say
Damn.
to get my money up for sure, but also like be content with like a good circle. Like I want to have a circle at UCLA and a circle outside of UCLA. Yeah, that's really it. Like also to just be more open-minded and meet more people and take care of myself like mentally. Yeah.
Awesome.
I know mine now. At least content-wise, a year from now, having our videos be played in schools.
That's awesome.
Right, being
Yeah.
Khan Academy, like.
right, Khan Academy, Bill Nye, Hank Green, like when teachers like, okay, time to learn about this, blah, blah, blah. They look up Big Weird World instead of a Bill Nye video or a Hank Green video. But shout out to them. But just being that new go-to for the next generation.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think a year from now,
Yeah.
that's
That would make them the cool teacher.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Can you go put on
1,000
Beat
aura.
Up Squared?
I mean, the cool teachers are already playing our stuff through like
Oh, that's
TikTok, who know how to
awesome,
like
yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
But it's just more so like teachers that aren't like so savvy. You know, we're like the go-to.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Lotus, you have yours?
I would like to have a solo exhibit of my paintings and then start selling them.
Oh. See, what if you have your solo exhibit and I make it a poppin' thing?
See, we have the same birthday. I was talking about
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
We're born the exact same day.
Same day as Michael Jordan. Same day as
Yeah.
Paris Hilton.
Ed Sheeran.
I'm born.
Really?
I'm born on
The
the
day
sa-
of goats. The day of goats.
I'm born on
Yep.
the same day as Sabrina Carpenter.
Bro, I have Hillary Clinton on my birthday twin, bro.
Yeah. We
No,
sweet,
cool.
we sweet.
Yeah, I think we should skip it for us because I have this really quick question I need to ask, I guess all of us. If you had to give one advice to someone starting out in content creation, what one piece of advice would it be? Really quickly.
One sentence.
Don't quit and look at the numbers because it does inform to some degree.
Never be discouraged.
Yeah.
Stay humble.
That's a good one.
Oh, stay consistent.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that I was gonna say just keep going.
Yeah.
Dude, stay sexy.
Stay woke.
Stay rough.
Stay girthy. Whoa.
Whoa.
Draft.
Stay moist? What's going on?
Rough draft.
Oh, stay rough giraffe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know.
I
why
was setting
on
out for an
that.
outro. So
Wait. But first of all, before we end RDP tonight's, we do have a special day coming up in 2 hours. Tomorrow, Priscilla's turning 21. Yeah. And Ishaan, if you look under your couch, we have something special. Close your eyes. Close your
What?
eyes.
Oh.
Close your eyes. Yeah, close your eyes. It's there. It's yeah.
There.
Hey, bend over. Bend over.
Whoa,
Hey, bend over.
Camera angle.
While you're doing this, we'll sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
And we gotta stop because it's copyrighted. Like, yeah.
Oh.
We got
We
you.
got you a chromey clear bag.
Oh, I can take this to raves.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
You don't have to lie to us.
I wear this at the next one.
You don't have to lie to us. Yeah.
You don't have to lie to
Don't lie to
No,
us.
I like it. They always make me throw my bag out sometimes. And then I could just, security check would just let
Security.
Yeah. I like Kuromi too. That's my favorite.
Happy birthday, Priscilla.
Aw.
Happy
Happy birthday.
21. What's the first alcohol you're gonna drink when you turn 21?
Cause you waited, right?
Because you waited. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be your first ever drink, right?
I want to try a matcha martini.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Well, that
fuck
tastes
is
good.
up
High
Hey,
class. Okay.
What type
No,
of
I have
SoCal
classy.
Asian shit is
I've never
that?
tried it, and I've seen it on TikTok. I'm like a matcha martina. Martini. Or
Okay.
like an espresso martini.
Okay, no, quickly then. What was the first drink you had when you turned 21?
Well, first of all, it's always a Smirnoff Ice. It has to be because you
You got
get
iced?
on your birthday,
Yeah.
of course, and
What-
champagne.
What about you, Lotus?
Wine.
Wine?
What?
Wow.
What the fucking?
And you don't drink.
Yeah.
I do drink.
Actually, no, I forgot you do drink.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I only drink. I just had a bunch of alcohol in front of me. I didn't know. So
My
my
jungle juice
just got so drunk. My friends were just like, "You're
Yeah.
21. You can drink now. So just drink this." I was like, "Okay."
The sample board, a
Just-
flight.
Basically,
Flight of alcohol.
There was like beers. Tequila. I was drinking.
How
a bunch
wasted?
of crazy stuff.
What's gonna be the first drink that you're gonna drink?
Dude,
Don't say soju, bro.
no.
What flavor?
Well, like if I did drink,
the best.
my favorite drink would be a rum and coke and a Henny and Coke.
Okay, but
So
you don't drink.
I don't. But if I did drink,
Once you turn 21.
Yeah,
yeah.
Could be.
You're
It
just
would
guessing.
be something along those lines though. A Henny Punch, maybe. I heard those are really good in New York. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
No,
bar
You don't
though?
know what you're
Which
talking
bar?
about.
Which bar?
Oh,
Which part of the city too?
It's this bungalow in the Bronx, but I'm not exactly sure though.
Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
reviews.
Oh yeah.
What's the
just
name? So
remember these.
I know not to go there. You
Oh
know, like,
yeah,
How do I get?
I
What
forgot.
street is
I
that?
forgot the name.
It's on, like,
but
56th Street and
it's
3rd
like-
Avenue.
It's near the Project Houses. It's a cool place though.
That's great.
If I was there, yeah. Okay, you know, and we do this thing where I'm gonna point to you and you say a word, and that's how we do our outro. Okay, so we
Any
do-
word?
No. Wait, I
Oh.
mean, like to make it an outro though.
You should start. I
Okay,
think,
I'll start
to
it,
give him. Yeah.
All right. Thank
You.
For
The
Light bulb.
because
I.
like
the
Plant.
in
My.
as
cheeks.
Lego.
you said Lego.
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 I'm throwing curveballs, man. I'm throwing curveballs.
Lego. My
Head.
Hard.
And
Daniel.
Shout out Daniel.
Daniel. Thanks for watching Rough Draft episode 4.
That's a wrap.
And that is all. Good night.